Hello everybody, I'm Adrian, and today I'm going to talk about what I think about the brand new Maserati Granturismo Fulgore. But before, let me just talk a little bit about my 2014 Maserati Granturismo. So I think one of my favorite parts about it is the driving emotion, and it starts as soon as I fire this thing up. So it just makes such an awesome sound. So the new Maserati Fulgore, the reveal is kind of like a soft reveal. We didn't really get much information. We still don't know what the interior is gonna be like. But so let's talk about what I think about the exterior. So I like the car, and I think that's got a lot to do with how similar they made this Granturismo. Yeah, so the new Granturismo has a lot of similarities, but we can see that it incorporates the new Maserati front design that we can see on the MC20, on the new Grecale. But yeah, as far as the looks of it, I really like the car. I think it looks great. So now let's talk about the new EV. So we kind of got to hear some of the sounds. So I like the sounds that it makes. At least it's not like that new Dodge that got released. So yeah, the new Maserati Granturismo Fulgore, it does make some interesting sounds. So we can hear the motors as they were driving by in that video, and I think it's all right. But I still prefer like the sound of my Granturismo, the naturally aspirated. To me, the sound just adds a different driving emotion. But let's talk about the horsepower though on that electric car. 1200 horsepower. So, but the 0 to 60 time is 2.6 seconds. Yeah, that's very fast. So I got a deposit on the new Corvette C06, and that one's supposed to do a 0 to 60 of also 2.6 seconds, but the C06 will have 670 horsepower. So to me, something is not adding up. How does a car that's got 1200 horsepower, and also it's electric, with electric you get the advantage of that instant torque. So really that car should have a 0 to 60 time of under 2 seconds. And then another thing is they said it could do over 200 miles an hour unless it's geared really high, but I don't see why it would be. Something that's meant to go over 200 miles an hour really needs to have a good aero package, a lot of downforce for stability. So those numbers to me don't make sense. But maybe it's the way they geared it. Maybe that car's really heavy. But they are coming out with a gasoline version. I assume they're gonna use that V6 from the MC20. And if I was gonna get one, that's the car that I would get. But personally, I like my Granturismo. It's a great car. I like the sound, the driving experience. But once we get more details of the new Fulgore, I'll make another follow-up video. But right now it's kind of hard to give it a true definite opinion. But so far the looks of the car, I like it, and the sounds of the electric motors, I think they sound good. So maybe interior, it adds to your driving experience, who knows. But yeah, so far I think it'll be a good car. And then we don't know the price yet. That'll also add into my opinion of it. But I assume it'll be more expensive than this Granturismo. So another thing for me, I mean, I'm sure the electric one will be more efficient, but when I drive my Granturismo, honestly I never really thought about the fuel mileage. And this car actually has what they call an ICE mode, which is supposed to be an economy mode. I've never actually used it, but I might just go ahead and make a couple videos on the fuel mileage of this car, because honestly I don't even know. And then I might make another video on economy mode, just to, I think that'll be interesting, because I've never even used that.